Welcome, Trainers. Watts here, and it is 9 in the morning. So we are actually going to the Dallas Regional right now. I actually still need to change my team a bit, so I'm gonna get on that.
We're flying. Girl, you got me flying. It's 'cause we're flying. You got me flying. Girl, you got me flying. It's 'cause we're flying.
What's up, guys? So I was going to be doing a vlog for the Dallas Regional, but I decided after I got there that I just kind of wanted to focus on the game and not really have any other distractions going on, like a vlog or whatever. So I decided not to do one, but at the event, I have a lot of feelings about that event. A lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff. We'll start with the good stuff. So, first I need to tell you all my record. So I ended 5-4. After I was 5-3, it was like 10 o'clock at night. As the last round was like at 10 or yeah, like 10 o'clock at night. So I was just done. I wasn't thinking clearly. That day was so long, so I don't think I would have won that round even if I went up against, you know, nobody. Not to say my opponent was bad. He was definitely very, very good. But just saying, like, I was not playing well, and I would not have played well against anybody at that point in time. So yeah, I finished 5-4, which is pretty bad, but you know, it's not the worst in the world. Like, I kind of wish I could have went 6-3, but or you know, made it to day 2, but it is what it is. I didn't play as optimally as I could have, but I'll definitely train up, get better. I'm gonna start brewing some new teams, and that'll be fun. As for the team I took the sand team that has been mentioned in a couple other videos, or has been shown in a couple other videos. So I will be doing a team analysis on it really shortly, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, quickly some shout outs. So I want to shout out at GMarkVGC on Twitter, because he's the one who actually got me the sand team in the first place. I also want to shout out Uncle Lou, another PokeTuber, and YellowboxVGC, another PokeTuber. We just like chatted throughout the regional. It made the bad parts of the regional bearable, so that was helpful. Yeah, and so we'll get to the bad stuff of the regional now, because I did have fun. I did have fun at the event. It was fun, but there was a lot of bad stuff going on. So first of all, the tournament was supposed to start at 10:45 in the morning. It did not start until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's like 2+ hours behind schedule. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to mention, I actually got this hat, this Swig Articuno hat, at the event, which I'm actually Team Instinct, but this hat's pretty dope. And promo card and like something else, I think. But yeah, so the prizes, like, just for entering were like pretty decent. I mean, it's $40, which is a lot of money. But I got a hat, so at least there's that. Yeah, so the tournament didn't start until 2 hours behind schedule, and then from there, there was like weird problems with seating. Like part of the numbers were like all the way across the venue, like behind all the TCG, and part of the seating was like at the front, and the stream was like very low professionalism compared to the San Jose one. Like, if you watch the San Jose stream, it looks great, it looks insane, it looks really professional, but this one just didn't really have that. But that's just like a little bit more nitpicky. But the main thing that like happened that like everybody was upset about was, first of all, the tournament took from, since it started late, it took from 1 p.m. to like 10 o'clock at night, but everybody was already there by, like, you know, 10 in the morning. So that was a huge problem. And then on top of that, the tournament was delayed 40 minutes because a match that happened to be with me took 30 plus minutes. I think 40. It was 40 minutes to get started. So my match took 40 minutes before we even began battling, because our DSs literally just wouldn't connect. They wouldn't have it. Like, no matter what we tried, no matter what the judges tried, it would stop at team select, or it would stop right when we saw each other's leads, or it would stop. It would just wouldn't connect from the get-go. But basically, like, they had literally no protocol for a situation like that. So the fact that we just couldn't connect, our DSs couldn't connect, they didn't have something to do about that. They didn't have any sort of like Wi-Fi hotspot where we could like do that instead of infrared, or they didn't have any like link cable or anything like that. They literally just said, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, and it wouldn't work for 40 minutes. So we started playing our games, and finally it just somehow worked. Like, finally it just worked and like didn't stop in the middle of battle. And if it had stopped in the middle of battle, it would have just been double game loss. And if it did it again, it would have just been double game loss. We both would have lost for the round, which is absolutely ridiculous. If that has happened to anybody, that's absolutely ridiculous. For you to get you to both lose, not even tie. If y'all just DC twice in the middle of the match, that's not the player's fault. It's the DS, the faulty infrared or whatever. But and they don't do it by Wi-Fi. They do it by infrared for whatever reason. So that's just ridiculous. And but yeah, so everybody else was done playing, and they had to make an announcement. You know, okay, there's a match that couldn't start, so y'all can just do whatever until they're finished battling. And so everybody just got delayed 40 minutes because of our battle, but it wasn't anybody's fault. I mean, you could say it's the tournament's fault because they didn't have any sort of protocol for a situation like that. Literally, if we hadn't had been able to connect whatsoever, they didn't have anything to do. Like, that's never happened to them apparently, so they literally had no protocol. Nothing was set up for a situation like that. So there was nothing for them to do. All they could do was tell us to keep trying until it worked. And luckily for them, it did work, because I don't know what would have happened otherwise. They probably would have just given us both a loss, and that would have been absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, so we played our match. Our match took long as well. Then after that, they were able to get the tournament going again. But that was just absolutely ridiculous. That like we didn't touch our DSs whatsoever. Like, they would connect, and then we would not move them, not even touch them. Like, we'd like hover our hands over to like select the Pokemon that we were bringing, and then move our hands off, not move our DSs in the slightest, and then it would freeze, and then like before the match started, and that just kept happening. And the entire tournament got delayed because one battle just couldn't start, and they didn't have any cautionary measure for a situation like that. So that was absolutely ridiculous, and that just added to the issue of they started the tournament 2 hours late for whatever reason, whatever their issue was with that, and then we delayed the tournament another hour in the middle of it. So it went from 10 in the morning to 11 at night. Like, 11 at night is when we left. 11 at night was like after we saw our placement, and then we're out. So last round was about 10, and we were there. We left at like 9 in the morning. We were there by 10, and it was just the longest day ever. I did have fun. It was fun to play. It was fun to be at the regional. It was fun to hang out with everybody like Yellowbox and Uncle Lou and my friends, and just, you know, other Pokemon players in general. But the tournament was so sloppy. It was a really big issue. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. I just really hope that the Pokemon Company or TPCI or whoever gets like something in check for that, because everybody was having connection issues, everybody. And apparently the same thing happened with X and Y when it was first released. So they should patch that, or like make like a Wi-Fi area where players can battle via Wi-Fi instead of infrared in case they're having connection issues. And the fact that players get double game losses for DCing in the middle is absolutely ridiculous when their infrared is faulty. It's just crazy. So a lot of people, like one of my friends, DC'd first match when he was winning, and they just got a double game loss, and then like he would have gotten the win. He was 3-1 in Pokemon, and the one Pokemon wasn't like Celesteela or anything. So that's just ridiculous. And like I don't know, like, I don't know what the fix, because it is a hard situation to fix. It's like, you can't really say, like, oh, he was winning, oh, whatever, he wins the match, or wins the game, but, like, there needs to be something, and, like, I don't know what it is. I'm not proposing anything, I'm just noticing the problems and telling you guys the problems. So, I guess that's it for my rant. Just, the tournament was very poorly maintained in general, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Moving on to the future of the channel, we just hit 300 subs, and that just blows my, like, we hit it, like, just, like, over the weekend. I was just gaining subs, like, or, like, you know, gaining, like, a little bit of subs while I was, like, at the event. But, that's crazy. That's so awesome. Like, 300 subs in, like, what, like 2 months, or, like, however long I've been, like, uploading again to this channel is really, really amazing. So thank you guys so much. And I'm gonna make a 300 sub special video, so stay tuned for that. And this is just me thanking you guys before that comes out. And my light is falling. Okay, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to tell you guys about that regional, the issues and the good, and yeah. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I need to say, but I think I've said everything. Yeah, but, like, also, there's obviously the issues with the resistance still that exist, so just bringing that to light again. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I couldn't think of anything else I needed to say. I'm pretty sure I mentioned everything, or I'm decently sure. I'm actually not sure at all. I have no idea if I mentioned everything I wanted to mention, because my memory is so bad. But that is, needless to say, that is it for this video, so thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, like, impressive. Wow, I was just ranting. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the 300 subscriber special, and peace out, guys. Have a great day.